Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News, 6:17 on this finally Friday across the 4 states. And it was a loud start to our Friday across the region as we had this batch of showers and thunderstorms roll through. Now, as intense as the lightning was, the only 2 severe thunderstorm warnings, the only 2 warnings period, were for Washington and Nowata County when these storms first began. After that, they were still strong. There were some gusty winds and small hail, but they didn't reach severe status as they rolled through the area. So look at just all of that lightning, though. There was so much intense lightning with these storms as they pushed on through the area. And now, of course, they are making their way on out of here. And that's setting the stage for round 2 and round 3 of thunderstorms as we head into later today. So let's talk about that. First, these computer models, they pull the latest information every so often from the latest forecast data, and they throw it in here. This one updated about an hour ago and has now moved up some scattered thunderstorm chances to say between 9 and 10, beginning to develop over parts of southeast Kansas. So from Coffeyville, Parsons, just outside of Girard. These storms could be strong, possibly low-grade severe, and it's expecting more to develop along a little line from Fort Scott back toward Joplin, Neosho, and Anderson. And again, these could be strong to severe. This is 11 o'clock. We go to noon, and you can see beyond that and to 2, these storms move out of here pretty quickly, but they do leave some cloud cover behind. But those of us out west won't see as much cloud cover today. Could push the mid to even upper 80s. The rest of us, though, we're looking low, maybe mid 80s. Then we head later into today, and you can see the cloud cover holding on roughly from Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, Galena, Miami, Grove, and back to the east. And then we're clear to the west of that. So that's why you're going to get a little warmer, but that's also going to allow for the next round of thunderstorms to develop out that way first into that sunshine. And here we are at 7. We've got another line of showers and thunderstorms. Again, could be strong, possibly low-grade severe. And this will push through the area overnight. Here we are at 9 o'clock, right along the I-49 corridor. And by 10 or 11, they are out of here. Heading into Saturday morning, a stray shower or 2 absolutely possible, but I think most of us will be dry. We'll spend the majority of our day partly to mostly cloudy, and then as we head into the evening, say between about 5 and 7, we'll see additional shower and thunderstorm development across the area. So again, all this much needed rain, and we absolutely need this rain. We just need to not have so much severe weather to go with it. Tomorrow, not looking at any strong to severe storms at this time, but of course, if that changes, we will let you know. These will then be out of here by late evening on Saturday, and then we'll see some additional thunderstorms on our Mother's Day. Now, our severe threat for today is very low, but we do have a low-end tornado risk across a good portion of the area. And then the whole area with a low-end hail risk and a low-end wind risk, and those elevated risks just barely clip in our northern counties. Any of the more severe storms are expected to stay to our north and to our south, but we could still see a strong or low-grade severe storm as we head into the afternoon. Live look from the MoDOT camera at 32nd and Range Line. Boy, it was lighting up real good earlier. Otherwise, now just showing us cloudy skies, roads progressively beginning to dry out. Same from the KDOT camera at 69 and 400, just south of Pittsburgh. And as we look at our camera at 7th and Range Line, we've got those wet roads out there for sure. They're starting to dry. We're 64, obviously, mostly cloudy skies, and a variable breeze at about 4 out there. Looking around the region, where that rain fell is still somewhat visible here, but again, starting to warm up outside of that now. We're getting past the rain. We're at 64 Pittsburgh, Parsons, Chanute, 63 Neodesha. Then we have 70 in Veneta, 72 Grove, 69 Miami, 67 in Neosho, and 71 in Anderson. So still starting to warm up. As we take a look at the rest of our morning, again, we could be breezy outside of thunderstorm chances. We'll start to see some of those scattered thunderstorms moving in later into the morning. Temperatures making it to the mid-70s. We go into the afternoon, again, low to mid-80s for most of us. Out to the west, maybe mid to even upper 80s. Those thunderstorms clear out. Round 3 comes in later this evening and drops our lows back into the upper 60s. And again, those are storms that we'll keep an eye on for you. We're going to stay into the 80s through the weekend with those evening thunderstorm chances, maybe a few daytime scattered ones Mother's Day. More storm chances on Monday in 77. After that, though, we go to partly cloudy skies for a bit, and temperatures, although they're cooler, return to what they're supposed to be for this time of year. We'll be back with more of the KOAM Morning News right after this.